Good morning and happy Friday to you. I'm meteorologist Matt Jones. Unfortunately, as we head into the weekend, we're talking about a return of the dangerous heat and humidity. It is going to be a brutal forecast ahead of us. The scorching heat really continues at least for the next 7 days. Record highs are possible pretty much each day through the weekend, and we're also closely monitoring the tropics right now. We're getting closer to the official peak of hurricane season, which arrives early to mid-September, and we are seeing things really heating up across the tropics. Look at how many areas the National Hurricane Center is watching right now. There's 3 areas of concern out in the open Atlantic. One has a 70% chance of development, the other two a 50% chance, and the other one 20%. But the one of more interest for us here in Louisiana is that area that's north of the Dominican Republic this morning. That will make its way to the west and into the western Gulf of Mexico by next week. About a 30% chance that something is going to form in the Gulf by next week. All right, but here lies the problem. We have this huge area of high pressure sitting on top of the Arklatex, and so we're looking ahead to next week. This is next Monday at noon, and notice that big area of moisture and all that rain out across the Gulf, a huge area of rain. But unfortunately, that high is so strong that that is going to push all that activity off to our south. That's going to make landfall. Whatever does form is going to move into deep South Texas, and then we'll see more waves of rain across portions of Texas. But with that high pressure overhead, that is pretty much going to block any chance of rain in our forecast at all. So not good news here at all. Even through next week, not a drop of rain in sight. And this is bad news because that drought continues to get worse and worse. We are now seeing extreme drought conditions across the southern portions of the Arklatex, and that severe drought also expanding, and even that slight drought is now moving further northward to include all of I-20. And on top of all the dry conditions, we have near record-setting heat. So here's our forecast today: 107 for Saturday and Sunday. We're not going to get close to a record today. The old record today is 110, but we will be getting close to at least tying those records by Saturday and Sunday. All right, here's today's forecast. It's going to be a brutal one. 97 at noon, 104 by 2 p.m., 107 by 5 o'clock this afternoon. So again, not record-setting, but still plenty hot. 106 Coshada, Manny 107, Natchitoches 106, Center, San Augustine, Nacogdoches all around 107, Longview all the way up to 108. And Texarkana 105. And for obvious reasons, we do have excessive heat warnings that are going to be in effect for a large chunk of the Arklatex until about 8 p.m. today. Northeastern areas underneath that that heat advisory for the northeastern areas. And again, that's all in effect through about 8 p.m. today. Here's the 7-day. Not good news at all for us. Very hot, very dry, not a drop of rain in sight. 107 Saturday and Sunday, 104 Monday, Tuesday, and then we start to climb back into the mid-triple digits, 105 to 106 by Wednesday and Thursday.